The NBA season is officially underway, and I know all of you will probably tune in on the Lakers, Warriors, Rockets, Celtics, and Sixers, you know, the marquee matchups. However, this video is about 4 teams that probably won't generate a lot of buzz, but are extremely fun to watch. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check, and for all you League Pass owners, my #1 recommendation is the Miami Heat. Erik Spoelstra is probably a top 5 coach in the NBA, and people don't talk about him after LeBron left, but the offensive sets of Miami are extremely fun to watch. The ball movement and player movement is amazing. Non-stop motion. Plus, Spoelstra holds the players accountable and disciplined so they fight till the end and often come back from impossible situations. In my opinion, Josh Richardson and James Johnson are 2 of the more underrated players in the league. Great defenders too. You also got Kelly Olynyk as one of the most unselfish players. And I enjoy watching the running around screens as well as the shooting mechanics of Wayne Ellington. He made 207 threes from the bench last year. The guy is a sniper, and I haven't even mentioned Dragic, who's a beast, and of course, Whiteside. Last but definitely not least, Dion Waiters is the wild card, the unpredictable. He'll take the tough shot, the long 3 for the win, he'll give you the post, and he'll make you laugh while making his coach cry. So yeah, tune in on the Heat. I'm going to alternate between conferences, so from the West, you need to keep an eye on the Utah Jazz. The Jazz are definitely not your marquee team, so it's easy to miss them. However, they have a superstar in the making in Donovan Mitchell. We saw what he was capable of as a rookie, had a phenomenal playoff series against the Thunder, and I cannot wait to see him taking a step forward. Now that's going to be scary. To be honest, I'm watching because I feel like he could hit 50 points in a game this season. He can get that hot. And Joe Ingles is one of the more overlooked shooters from deep. Last year, he went 44% from downtown. That's Klay Thompson percentage. That's lethal. And of course, you have one of the best rim protectors in the league in Rudy Gobert. Gives you blocks on defense and putbacks on offense. Again, another disciplined and well-coached team. Props to Quinn Snyder for what he's doing. And last thing about them, they finished 5th, but only 1 game away from the 3rd seed, so I can see them up there this year, right under Golden State and Houston. Going back east for my #3, the Indiana Pacers. Everybody said that the Pacers got fleeced in the Paul George trade, but then Victor Oladipo exploded. And I have to admit, I saw him on the highlight reels all the time but didn't pay too much attention to the team. Until their playoff battle against the Cavs. I was shocked by how they played together. And Oladipo was flat out balling throughout the whole series. The running start, stop on a dime mid-range pull-up was unstoppable. And when the defense guarded closer, he just blew by straight to the rim. And you probably know the story. Immediately after the Game 7 defeat, straight from the locker room, he texted his personal trainer saying, "When do we start?" So I definitely want to see what he's been working on throughout the whole summer. Bojan Bogdanovic and Doug McDermott can light it up from deep, while guys like Sabonis, Thaddeus Young, and of course Miles Turner are huge presence in the paint. These are not big time names by any means, but trust me, if you didn't follow them closely against the Cavs, tune in this year. If nothing else, just to see that Oladipo stop and pop. It's crazy. Same as with Mitchell, I'm watching Vic to see if he can get 50. And finally, I'm really feeling the vibe of the Mavericks. I know it's hard for me to sell you on the Mavs with their 24 wins last year, but they got Doncic and he really looks nice. From the few preseason games, you can see that he doesn't need any adjustments to the NBA. He is solid. Dallas is building a backcourt for the future. I love the dynamic combo with Dennis Smith Jr. And it's going to be Lob City with DeAndre Jordan. Also, you got 3-point shooters. Everything points to an extremely dynamic and attractive team to watch. Plus, you got Dirk. He can barely walk, but that one-legged rainbow fadeaway is still unstoppable. I don't even know why and how. And it's quite possibly his final year. I'm hoping that they can somehow, someway stay competitive for one of those last playoff spots. Just a disclaimer though, if they start similar to last year, I'm quickly searching for another team. So yeah guys, these are my subjectively objective under the radar teams that you need to check out. Let me know in the comments if you agree or if you have another team. Just remember, keyword under the radar. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.